What happens when two people share the same impossible belief, and reality bends for both? This is a rare psychological phenomenon known as a shared delusion, or folie à deux. It's when one person's delusion becomes so convincing, it infects another mind. One of the most documented cases involves two sisters who became utterly convinced their neighbor was plotting to kill them. It started small, with a few suspicious glances, but the fear began to feed back and forth between them, growing stronger each day. They barricaded their home, covered all the windows, and stopped answering the door to anyone. They lived in a constant state of terror. When police finally intervened, they found no stalker, no danger, no threat of any kind. But the sisters insisted the neighbor was hiding, maybe even hiding in the walls. Their shared reality was unshakable. Then there's the shocking case of the Eriksson twins from Sweden. In a sudden, bizarre moment of shared panic, both sisters became convinced that a group of people were chasing them, intending to harvest their organs. This terror drove them to run directly into oncoming traffic on a busy highway. Together, miraculously, both survived. When questioned separately, their stories matched perfectly. They both insisted they were being hunted, describing their attackers in detail, despite having no history of psychosis and no evidence to support their claims. It doesn't just happen with siblings. In another case, a couple became convinced their teenage son was possessed by a demon. The belief started with a mother, who interpreted her son's normal teenage moodiness as something sinister. She shared her fears with her husband, and soon, he adopted the belief completely. Together, they isolated the boy for weeks, performing their own rituals to try and exorcise him. When authorities were finally called, doctors found no signs of possession or any supernatural influence. Only a deeply troubled teenager caught in the grip of his parents' shared delusion. How does this happen? Why do some minds merge so completely, creating a reality for two, while others stay grounded? The truth is, psychology doesn't have a definitive answer. It often involves a dominant, more assertive person and a more passive, dependent one, usually in a close, isolated relationship. The dominant person's delusion provides an explanation for their shared stress or anxiety, and the other person adopts it as their own. It's a haunting testament to the power of human connection and the fragility of our own perception. Two minds, one belief, zero basis in reality. Thanks for watching. If you found this fascinating, make sure to subscribe for more dives into the mysteries of the human mind.